Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Random Madden Monday. I will put in the corner a tally of how many wins and how many losses, but I do believe I'm 2 for 2, but check the little image at the bottom. So last game I played as Tampa Bay Buccaneers away, so this time I'm playing as the home team. So let's randomise the away team. Against the Tennessee Titans, overall rating 87, and I'll be playing as Minnesota Vikings, overall rating 78. Ready? Let's go. 5-minute quarters. Defeat the week's source and get Brad B. Come back every week to earn. Ooh. Loyalty tokens. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. And from this Monday, when this episode goes up on next Monday, alongside it, I will be doing a franchise mode. So stay tuned for that. Oh, 30 yards, just under. So what we at? Concepts. Let's try. Sweet. Strong sauce to my running back or my half back.
They come out here in the eye. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson.
Oh,
and he's going to be stopped here on
damn.
this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
What does my coach recommend? Let's see what my coach.
Now Bradford on second down. And he's got the hook.
Thank you.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
21-yard reception.
This first drive looks like they want to get that vertical passing game.
I'll take that. Let's try and get a long pass. Squares and circles straight into the end zone. Can I get it? Done it! Wow! Touchdown! 51 yards. Wow! I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Straight down Main Street to give me 7 points. Thank you. Wow.
He didn't get the benefit, did he? But he's not going to get chewed up in film session. No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Stay in, yes.
To return, this is Mark Mariani.
Yes. 25.
Call it the 26-yard line.
Pardon me, sorry. Right, we're gonna blitz them. So yeah, I'm not sure what. I'm definitely gonna do an owner mode for franchise, but I'm not sure what team I should become the owner of. Put a comment in the comment with what team you think I should do my franchise mode with. Be interesting to see what people reckon. I've got a couple of ideas, but none are set in stone. Yes. Right at the line. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing Jacksonville Jaguars or maybe Carolina Panthers. Yeah, they're the two. And not Not sure what the other one was, but that was it. It was Miami, the Dolphins. So they're having to punt. Unless they're choosing to try and fake it, but that would be a mistake. No. What's he doing? Bloody hell. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Wow. Wow. That's alright. I'm not worried. Let's go.
Vikings team as they come back out here on offense. I don't know that any group had more of a roller coaster ride than them in the 2016 season. The quarterback change at the beginning, the hot start, and then the cold middle. It was
Thank
just a
you.
tough year for them, wasn't it? It really was. And when you look at how their season went, you mentioned the roller coaster. A lot of it can come back to the injuries, especially along the offensive line. I think by around October, maybe even early November, I'm surprised you and I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many
Have I
guys.
got it?
Made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford, their quarterback. And
Was that incomplete?
A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
I'm not sure.
Morgan came into the league as your traditional hand in the ground defensive end. He's made the transition to outside linebacker, and he's done it quite well.
Right, let's get.
Bradford off the play fake to Peterson, rolling to his right. He's got his man on the
Yes, at the 40. Thank you. Let's go.
26 yards. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and
Bound, bound, bound. Come on.
to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice
Oh.
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
Sacked. Wow. Let's try and halfback run it.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start. For him.
No.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him. No, I mean that's really difficult. You're asking
Let's try and run some verticals.
And comes through clean. Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. On third down, Bradford throwing right, and that's complete.
Yes.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this in.
Thank you, sir.
Now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Bradford on 1st down. He's gonna let
That's it. That's it. Boom. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bro, throwing them all day long. Straight down Main Street again. 14 squat.
Leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Oh God. I've scrubbed it. Wow. Spaghetti up.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's good. You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play. Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there. It comes, and he lost the
Fumbles. Fumbles. Oh. Well, at least we pushed him back to 2nd and 27.
For the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually
Yes.
in the other direction, downfield.
Made a couple of yards, but no, he lost the yards.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA.
Thank you.
playing not just his
If we can turn this over now, we're laughing, bruv.
but down
Laughing.
defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there.
Incomplete.
He's trying to stop people running
4th and 28. He's gonna punt.
Of
course he is.
But you're right, great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. but they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some
Yeah,
momentum as they force them
I'll
into a
take
likely
that.
punting situation.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take
So we're looking at circle, circle or square. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Dotted, dotted, dotted. Boom, boom, boom. Touchdown. 50. Oh, this is embarrassment.
57 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick it off again. Let's try and keep this one inbound.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
Yeah, that's in. Good.
Here's Mariani.
At the 30.
Sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement.
Get down.
It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things
Free
happen.
cover, free
Believe
match.
it or not, the first time I saw Rashard Matthews play was a practice session at the University of Nevada in preseason when he was there. And I remember I couldn't take my eyes off of watching him practice because I had not seen that young man before. And I thought, boy, he can be a special player.
Boom.
And I think he's turning into one in Tennessee.
Yeah, in Miami.
Sack back for 13 yards.
But last year, let's see, 945
So yeah,
yards, 65 catches,
comment
9 touchdowns, all
what
easily
team
Began
you
the
think I
season
should
really
do.
as the number 2 or number
I've got
3
three
receiver in
at the
Tennessee.
moment in my head. Miami Dolphins, as I said.
He had become the number 1 option for Marcus Mariota.
Boom, intercepted.
tight end Walker, and it's intercepted.
Sorry about that. Miami Dolphins, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Carolina Panthers are the 3 that are in my head. But comment what team you think I should do.
And last time the formula was pretty simple.
Square.
One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Square. Oh! Oh no! Just out. Just out. And see if I can get that team to Super Bowl glory in my first season as owner. But I think I may have held on to it.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the
I want
biggest
a
thing
deep
that they're calling
pass.
it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
Panic!
Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession.
Coming and he's taken down. Derek Morgan.
I didn't even see that.
For a 4-yard loss, and it'll be fourth
I didn't
down.
even see that.
And he got in there
Wow.
so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
I didn't even see that.
Bradford to
That's
throw
bad.
for it on 4th. Flush to his right.
That's it.
On the run. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Boom.
Big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Call the timeouts to stop the clock. Can I get a touchdown with 38
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before
38
we get to
seconds
halftime.
on the clock?
Now Bradford.
Touchdown.
And it's taken in for a Viking
Thank you.
touchdown. Kyle
So what are we now? 27.
Yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk
And
about
straight
those
down Main
pass
Street.
rushers, especially ones
Thank
that give
you.
your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you
And
let
then we kick
Yeah,
off.
they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. format to send it away now following the touchdown. Here's Mariani. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it up past the 25
Little Duke there.
to the 26-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he'll be
Get him down.
At about the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Walker with a grab inside.
Get him out.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Continue to advance in the NFL as people continue to scout players. They really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that
Get down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here
Timeout
by the offense.
So
that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Joseph.
Mariota now on second down. And Walker with it.
Why did I thought?
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red
And they
zone.
use their last time out to try and get a field goal. We need to try and block this.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this one is right down the middle. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him.
So I'll kick off again.
What's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. Fairly short
Get down.
Here. And he's up across the 25.
Get down.
28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Let's keep them to just them 3 points.
Second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back it.
Murray fighting, lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay.
Couldn't grab it.
Fresh set of downs here. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And 3 yards.
Stop right there.
45. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Tampa 2.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
He saw my run coming in and had to get rid of it. Otherwise, he would have took a sack.
Now it's third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
Now Mariota. And he hits his
wow. What a catch.
So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Can we see that again? Look at that. Very nice.
Down carry for Henry, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain
Second
on the
and
play there,
10.
second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to
Let's
be
blitz
taken
him.
down for no gain, partner.
Oh.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree?
Boom!
Mariota here as he's dropped on the
Sacked
sack.
for 10 yards.
Losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Mariota now from the 50. Survey.
Oh, I thought I had him.
And incomplete.
But you have
He
to
had
take it
nowhere to
incomplete.
throw, so he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th.
It's a tried and true.
They're obviously going to have to punt it.
Change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before
That's
taking
out.
the hit, but incomplete. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most
PA
part,
Reed.
not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense.
Oh, I caught it. Wow, I thought that was an interception. Lovely.
It's tough to defend guys just
Lovely.
in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just
Circle.
almost unfair, because now trying to stay
Wait for it,
with
wait
receiver,
for it, wait for it,
very,
wait for
very
it, wait
difficult
for it,
to do,
wait for it.
and a big play is
Wait for it.
often the result.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. No. Damn! I overthrow it.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom,
he's
boom, boom.
already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot,
deep
couldn't
call.
get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much
Double
success,
post.
finally someone said, let's try and put a
PA
stop to
post
it
short.
and put people on him.
Let's go.
Bradford off the play fake to Peterson, eluding the pressure run.
Got it loose.
He was looking for Adam Thielen
Damn.
there, and it's 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the
Medium
bottom
post
line is,
smash.
that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a second down
Right
incompletion
stick.
now brings up 3rd down.
Quick.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, Bradford. He's
No.
going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look
No.
forward to the defense for shutting them down on that
Damn.
one. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So it's an empty possession, and it's a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Throwing is Mariota. And he will lose
Get
yards
down.
back to the 34-yard line. A
13
loss of a
yards.
full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Cover 2, show 4.
Henry, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get the football here. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now at
3rd and
3rd and
6.
6.
Cover
You got to
2,
give kudos
flat.
to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Final quarter.
Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact
So they're going to.
time that leads to an
They had.
incompletion, as we
That's
just
the
saw
wrong
there,
play.
that's winning football.
They have to go for it. You know, they're 28-3 down. Punting's only going to give me.
Just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Our eyes shift now to the Tennessee defense here. And they got off the hook just a little bit last time with that missed field goal.
The way the game is played, what you're looking for on defense are what we call empty possessions. No points scored whatsoever. That's the goal. At worst, you want to give up a field goal. That's when you feel like it's a win. But to run off the field with a missed field goal, no points on the board, yeah, that's got to feel great going to the bench. In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3.
Okay, shove me out.
Do their job well. Guys who play on the inside,
Doesn't matter.
inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit. Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field. Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock. You can the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And ready for 3rd and 6.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run.
Yeah.
It was stopped by a second level player.
Thank you.
Yards there and a first
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver
Halfback
in that
stretch.
area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there.
I got caught up.
Concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at
I
the
got
end
caught
with a
up.
short run.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 7 yards on the play.
2 minutes left in the final quarter.
Time for a break.
Let's try and run it. Just get them 6 yards in.
After this.
Straight down Main Street.
They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Running for it. Here's Peterson.
No!
They had to go for
No.
such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late
Come
in a game
on.
like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at
Get
that
it
and say,
done.
We'll get better as we go forward.
It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right, the sync just wasn't there.
Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
No.
4th down now. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
What does the coach suggest?
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They'll run for it. Peterson fighting him on.
No.
Just ran right through the trash.
Adrian Peterson.
Damn.
As they come, but here he can't get the first. And the Titans, they've got the
Defense,
fullback,
step up.
got it in great
Keep them
field
down just to
position.
3 points.
Out
Come
come
on.
The Titans now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Timeout
here
from
by the
Tennessee.
offense. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Second down, Mariota. Can't find anyone open. And that is incomplete.
Complete.
7 seconds remaining.
They're going to have to go for field goal. No, they're going for it.
Shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and
Come on.
he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
To throw is Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
A second on the clock.
The 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in
Gonna
college?
shut them out. Come on.
Accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot.
And
No.
this is gonna be caught. So it affects the
Well
final
played,
score, not
even
the
though it was
outcome,
too
but
late.
It is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet.
So that game ends 10 points to Tennessee Titans, 28 to Minnesota Vikings. I've been the Red Lizard Man. You've been watching Random Madden. I'll see you soon.